Welcome to Beyond the Cosmos, where we explore the mysteries hiding beyond space and time. Look up at the night sky for a moment. Imagine standing far from city lights under a sky filled with thousands of stars. Each tiny point of light could host planets, and on those planets, life, intelligent life. Civilizations that may be older, more advanced, and far more powerful than anything humanity has ever imagined. Our galaxy alone, the Milky Way, contains more than 100 billion stars. Scientists estimate that billions of those stars have planets orbiting them. Some of those planets may exist in the so-called habitable zone, where conditions could allow liquid water and possibly life. Now think about this. If even a tiny fraction of those planets developed intelligent life, then the universe should be filled with civilizations. Some might be millions of years older than us. Some might have technology so advanced that it looks like magic. Some might have already colonized entire star systems. And yet, the universe is silent. No signals, no alien spacecraft, no undeniable proof that another intelligent civilization exists. This strange contradiction is known as the Fermi Paradox. In the 1950s, physicist Enrico Fermi asked a simple but profound question during a conversation with colleagues. If alien civilizations are common, where is everybody? The question seems simple, but it has haunted scientists for decades. If intelligent life is common in the universe, then some civilizations should have developed technologies capable of traveling between stars. Even at slow speeds, a civilization could spread across the entire galaxy in a few million years. A blink of an eye on cosmic timescales. The Milky Way is over 13 billion years old. That means there has been plenty of time for advanced civilizations to rise, expand, and leave visible traces of their existence. But when we look into space, we see nothing. No massive alien megastructures, no interstellar empires, no artificial signals clearly coming from alien intelligence, just silence. Many explanations have been proposed. Maybe intelligent life is extremely rare. Maybe civilizations destroy themselves before they become spacefaring. Maybe interstellar travel is simply too difficult. But there is another theory, a far more unsettling one, a theory that suggests the silence of the universe may not be an accident, but a strategy. This idea is known as the dark forest theory. According to this theory, the universe is like a dark forest at night. Imagine walking through a dense forest in total darkness. You cannot see who or what might be hiding among the trees. There could be hunters, predators, creatures watching silently from the shadows. If you shout loudly in that forest, you reveal your position. Anything dangerous nearby will immediately know where you are. So the safest strategy is silence. In this cosmic dark forest, every civilization is a hunter trying to survive. No one knows who the others are, no one knows their intentions, and no one can afford to take the risk of announcing their existence, because if you reveal yourself to the universe, you might attract something far more powerful than you, something that sees you not as a neighbor, but as a threat, or worse, as prey. The dark forest theory suggests that intelligent civilizations stay quiet on purpose. They hide, they listen, they watch, but they never broadcast their location because survival depends on remaining invisible. To understand why this theory is so terrifying, we need to consider two fundamental assumptions about intelligent life. The first assumption is that all civilizations want to survive. No matter how different alien psychology might be, survival is likely to be a universal goal. Any civilization that does not care about survival probably wouldn't last very long. The second assumption is that resources in the universe are limited. Planets, energy, and habitable environments are not infinite. Even though the universe is vast, the locations where life can thrive may be relatively rare. When two civilizations encounter each other, there is always uncertainty. You cannot know the other civilization's true intentions. They might be peaceful, but they might not be. And if they are more advanced than you, the consequences could be catastrophic. Imagine discovering another civilization across the galaxy. You receive their signals. You confirm that they are intelligent, but you know nothing about them. Do they value peace? Do they expand aggressively? Do they see other civilizations as equals or as obstacles? There is no way to know. And here is where the situation becomes dangerous. Because if that civilization becomes powerful enough in the future, they might one day pose a threat to your existence. Even if they are peaceful today, they could change tomorrow. And in a universe where civilizations can grow exponentially and develop increasingly powerful technology, waiting too long could mean losing the chance to defend yourself. So from a purely strategic perspective, one terrifying conclusion emerges. The safest move may be to eliminate other civilizations before they become a threat, not out of hatred, not out of cruelty, but out of survival. This leads to a grim cosmic logic. Every civilization must assume that any other civilization could eventually become hostile. And since technology advances over time, the longer you wait, the more powerful your potential rival may become. Therefore, the safest strategy might be to strike first, silently, without warning. In such a universe, broadcasting your existence would be incredibly dangerous. It would be like lighting a torch in the middle of a dark forest filled with unknown hunters. Somewhere out there could be civilizations millions of years more advanced than us. Civilizations capable of detecting even the faintest signal. Civilizations with technology far beyond our imagination. If they hear our broadcasts and decide we are a future threat, we may never even see them coming. This possibility raises a disturbing question. Have we already revealed our location? For decades, humanity has been broadcasting radio signals into space, television transmissions, military radar, satellite communications. All of these signals spread outward from Earth at the speed of light. By now, a bubble of human-made radio signals about 100 light-years wide surrounds our planet. Any civilization within that distance with sufficiently sensitive technology could potentially detect our presence. And in recent years, humanity has even taken deliberate steps to announce ourselves. Projects known as METI, Messaging Extraterrestrial Intelligence, have sent powerful radio messages toward nearby star systems. These messages contain information about humanity, our location, and our attempt to communicate. Some scientists believe this is a beautiful and hopeful gesture, a sign that humanity is ready to join a galactic community. But others strongly disagree. They warn that broadcasting our presence could be extremely risky because we have no idea who or what might be listening. Imagine discovering a small village deep in the forest while you are hunting. You might ignore it, you might observe it, or you might decide that it could one day threaten you. Now imagine that village starts shouting loudly into the darkness, announcing exactly where it is. If there are dangerous hunters nearby, that village has just made itself an easy target. This is the fear behind the dark forest theory, the fear that somewhere in the vast silence of the universe, civilizations are listening, watching, waiting, but never speaking, because the first one to reveal themselves may also be the first one to disappear. Some scientists argue that if advanced civilizations exist, they may have already detected Earth long ago. Our planet's atmosphere contains oxygen and methane, chemical signatures that suggest life. With powerful telescopes, an advanced civilization might detect these signals from many light years away. If that is true, then hiding may already be impossible. But even then, the dark forest logic could still apply. Civilizations might avoid sending signals simply because they don't want to reveal their technological level or their exact location. Silence may be the safest path. Another unsettling aspect of the theory involves the speed of technological progress. Human civilization has existed for only a few thousand years, but in just the past century, our technology has advanced dramatically. We went from early airplanes to landing on the moon, from primitive computers to artificial intelligence. If a civilization survives long enough, its technology could grow to unimaginable levels. A civilization even 1,000 years ahead of us might possess technologies we cannot even comprehend. A civilization 1,000,000 years ahead might control entire star systems. The difference between civilizations could be like the difference between modern humans and ancient bacteria. If such a civilization detected us and considered us a potential future threat, the safest option for them might be to eliminate us before we ever become powerful. And if they have advanced enough technology, they might be able to do so without leaving any trace, perhaps with automated probes, perhaps with self-replicating machines, or perhaps with methods of destruction that we cannot yet imagine. This chilling idea leads some scientists to speculate that the galaxy may have experienced waves of civilizations rising and then disappearing. Some may have revealed themselves, some may have been discovered, and some may have been destroyed before they had the chance to spread among the stars. In a dark forest universe, silence becomes the only safe option. You stay hidden, you avoid detection, and you assume that others are doing the same. But this raises another haunting question. What if somewhere out there, an ancient civilization already controls the galaxy? What if they are watching every star system, waiting for any sign of emerging intelligence? If they follow dark forest logic, they might immediately eliminate any new civilization before it becomes dangerous. That would explain the silence of the universe, not because life is rare, but because any civilization that becomes too visible does not survive. This possibility is terrifying, but it is also speculative. Many scientists believe the dark forest theory may be too pessimistic. They argue that cooperation could be more beneficial than conflict. Advanced civilizations might choose peaceful coexistence rather than destruction. After all, destroying every new civilization would require enormous effort, and truly advanced civilizations might have access to virtually unlimited resources from stars, planets, and asteroids. They may have no reason to fear young civilizations like ours. Others suggest that the silence of the universe may simply be due to distance. The galaxy is vast, signals weaken over enormous distances. Civilizations might exist, but they are too far away for us to detect, or their communication methods might be completely different from anything we use. Perhaps they communicate with technologies we cannot detect, or perhaps they use methods beyond electromagnetic signals entirely. Quantum communication, neutrino transmissions, or something even stranger. Another possibility is that civilizations deliberately avoid interfering with young worlds. Some scientists have proposed something called the zoo hypothesis. According to this idea, advanced civilizations may know about Earth but choose not to contact us. They observe quietly, like scientists studying animals in a wildlife reserve. They may be waiting for humanity to reach a certain level of technological or social maturity before making contact. If that is true, then the universe may not be silent at all. It may simply be watching. But until we have evidence, all of these ideas remain possibilities. The truth is that we still do not know whether intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe. We have discovered thousands of exoplanets orbiting distant stars. Some of them may have oceans, atmospheres, and conditions suitable for life. Future telescopes may allow us to analyze their atmospheres for signs of biology. Perhaps one day we will detect unmistakable evidence of life beyond Earth, or even signals from another civilization. And when that day comes, humanity will face one of the greatest decisions in its history. Should we respond, or should we remain silent? Should we announce ourselves to the universe, or should we hide in the cosmic forest, hoping no one notices us? For now, humanity continues to search the skies. Radio telescopes scan the stars for signals. Scientists analyze mysterious cosmic phenomena. And with every new discovery, we move one step closer to answering the ancient question: are we alone, or is the universe filled with silent civilizations hiding in the dark? Until we know the answer, the silence of space remains one of the greatest mysteries of all, and perhaps one of the most unsettling, because somewhere beyond the stars we can see, there may be countless civilizations listening carefully, waiting for any sound, any signal, any sign of life in the vast cosmic forest, and hoping that no one finds them first.